Hi everyone, welcome to 8/16. On our today's lesson, I'm going to explain how we are going to just prove these different trigonometric problems. Is that? So if you are a new member of my YouTube channel, don't forget to share, like and subscribe 8/16. So please try to just have just a note and let me explain how we are going to prove this problem. I think these questions are really essential, especially for A-level student. That means especially for Cambridge student, these kind of problems are really crucial, and you can find this problem in the past paper, also on the course book. So let me explain how we are going to do this one. So let's come back to the first question. That means the first question, it says prove that tan x plus cos x is equal to 2 cosecant of 2x. Means that tangent of x plus cotangent of x, which is going to be 2 cosecant of 2x. So how we are going to prove this problem? Now, in order to prove this problem, let us define based on the equation rule. That means tan x will be written as, it is defined as sin x over what? That's going to be cos x. Is that? That means I have already defined tan x in the form of this way. And plus, cos x mean, it is also defined as, since cos x is cotangent or cos x. Cotangent mean, this is the reciprocal of tan, and it is given by, you can take the reciprocal of this one, that's going to be cosecant, cos of x over, that's going to be sin x. Is that? So I want to show how this result is going to be this one. Is that? This one. So now you can, in order to find the sum of these two trigonometric ratios, now let's use cross multiplication. So these will multiply by sin x. When we multiply this sin x with this one, that means sin x times this will be what? That's immediately sin square of x. Is that? Sin x times sin x will be sin square of x. And cos x times cos x will be what? Immediately cos square of x. Over. You need to multiply this again. That means after we cross this with this one, then we need to multiply this again. Is that? So the product is going to be the product of sin x and cosine of x will be what? Sin x, cosine of x. Is that? This is the product. So you know that with trigonometric identity, that means from trigonometric identity, you know that if there is a right angle triangle, that is going to be like this way. Assume this is the right angle triangle. Assume that this is the right angle triangle. Is that? So from this right angle triangle, if this is x and this is y, and this is the right angle of the corner point, and let's assume this is x degree, and this is going to be r, or we can take this is 1. Now this is going to be based on the Pythagorean relation, x squared plus y squared is going to be r squared. So when we divide both sides by r squared, it is going to be x squared over r squared plus y squared over r squared, and which is going to be 1. Is that? When we divide both sides by r squared, and the result is going to be this one. Is that? And this will be x over r the whole square plus y over r the whole square. That is going to be 1. Is that? So what is x over r? That means cosine of x will be what? Cosine of x will be, cosine of x degree will be this over this one. Is that? That's this will be, this is given by cos square of x. Is that? Plus, what's the sine of this angle? Opposite over hypotenuse. That means y over r, which is going to be y over r mean, that is the whole square, sine square of x. Is that? That's exactly 1. So the numerator is immediately what? Sine square of x plus cos square of x is going to be this immediately 1 over sine x cosine of x. Is that? And how we are going to define this problem? Is that? You know that from double angle formula, that means, for example, if we have sine 2x, for example, sine 2x can be defined as sine of 2x mean it is written as sine of x plus x. Is that? X plus x. So when we just, that means with the help of the reduction formula, we can just describe this as sine x cos x plus sine x cos x. Is that? So that's going to be 2 sine of x, 2 sine x cos x. Is that? So that means sine 2x means immediately 2 times of this one. So when we solve this one, when we divide both sides by 2, this is going to be what? Sine x cos x is going to be 1 over 2 sine of 2x. Is that? So because of this principle, or because of these cases, now this is the reason as 1 over, and you know this is immediately 1 over 2 sine of 2x. Is that? That means in place of sine x cos x, we can plug directly 1 over 2 sine 2x. So the reciprocal of this will be what? This implies that immediately tan x plus cos x, cosangent of x is going to be, when we take the reciprocal, that's going to be 2 over sine 2x, is that? So tan x, tangent of x plus cotangent of x is going to be what? 2 over sine 2x. And you know that from the reciprocal identity, that means the reciprocal of sine is cosecant. So that's going to be 2 times 1 over sine 2x, is that? And you know that this is exactly 2 times, what is this value mean? This value is immediately the reciprocal of sine 2x, and the reciprocal of sine 2x is going to be cosecant of 2x, which is exactly cosecant of x, is that? Cosec of x. In our abbreviation, we can write this as cosecant of 2x, is that? So this is the solution, is that? Cosecant of 2x. So therefore, that is the first problem is going to be proved, is that? So generally, whenever you have this kind of problem, you have to be technical. How we are going to prove this kind of problem, is that? So let's come to the second problem. How we are going to prove second problem. I think to prove that the second problem, the techniques that you have to apply will never just different from this one, is that? So let me explain how we are going to prove this one. So when you come to the second problem, let me start from this part, is that? Let me start from sine 3x. How we are going to define sine 3x? Sine 3x means sine of, that is x plus 2x. 3x means x plus 2x. That means the sum of this is exactly 3x. So it can be defined this way. And you know, with the reduction formula again, this is perfectly given by sine of x and cosine of 2x plus. And again, this is given by sine of 2x cosine of x. It can be written or reduced this way. Then now, how we are going to define this again? Sine of x into what is cos to x mean? You know that again, with the reduction formula, cos to x mean, this is double angle formula. So with this double angle formula, it is written as cos of x plus x, is that? And that is going to be cos x times cos x minus, if it is plus it will be minus, if it is minus it will be plus, and that is going to be sine x, is that? So this is immediately cos square of x minus sine square of x, is that? This is going to be this way, and which is immediately cos x, this will be this one, is that? So cos square of x minus sine square of x is given by this one. And then when you come to the second case, that means when you come to here, again, we need to just describe this again this way. First of all, what is sine to x mean? I have already shown before in the first question. So sine to x is written as sine of x plus x, is that? And it is immediately given by sine x cos x, is that? Plus. If it is plus, it will be plus. If it is minus, it is minus. In the case of sine, this sign will never be changed, is that? But if it is cosine, you have to take always the opposite side of this one, is that? So that is given by sine x cos x. And then sine x cos x and sine x cos x mean it is like a plus a, which is 2a, is that? So this given by 2 sine x cos x, is that? So that is going to be cos x into what? 2 sine x cos x, is that? Cos x. It is given by this way. And then let's multiply all these in the bracket with this one. So this times this will be sine of, first of all, let me just describe these in terms of what? First of all, before I multiply this problem, this is given by sine of x into, you know that sine square of x plus cos square of x is exactly 1 from trigonometric identity. And from here, cos square of x is given by 1 minus sine square of x, is that? You know how to do this, and I have already shown before. Again, you can look the first question, how this will be the same. So in place of cos square of x, we can plug this one. So 1 minus sine square of x minus sine square of x plus, that means we need to change all in terms of sign, is that? Because you're asked to prove sine of this is equal to this one, all written in sine form, is that? So let's multiply first of all this by this one. So it's going to be sine x cos x times cos x is cos square of x, is that? Cos square of x, is that? So then this will be what? Sine of x into 1 minus 2 sine square of x plus 2 sine x into, you know, cos square of x mean 1 minus sine square of x, is that? So now we have this, and then this is perfectly, let's multiply both sides, that is sine x minus 2 sine cube of x plus, when we multiply this again, 2 sine x, is that? And minus 2 sine cube of x, is that? 2 sine cube of x. Then let's collect like terms together. So sine x plus 2 sine x will be 3 sine of x minus 2 sine cube of x minus this minus 2 sine cube of x will be 4 sine cube of x. Is that? So this is the proof. Finally, I have already shown sine 3x is immediately this one. Is that? This is the proof. This is the way how we are going to prove sine 3x is 3 sine of x minus 4 sine cube of x. Is that? So this is all about our today's lesson. If you are a new member of my YouTube channel, again, don't forget to share, like and subscribe. 860. Thank you for watching. Take care.